Okay, hi everybody, it's Jim from Pure Jeevan. We had a very unexpected interview to run for you today. This should be quite interesting because this is I shouldn't say weird.
It's alright.
Well, it's weird, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in the terms of in the sense of interesting. When I say something's weird, I mean it's very interesting. So, now, Debbie, we were just talking about you've done Debbie's a raw foodie for a long term, right?
Yes.
5 years.
5-7 years.
5-7 years, okay. And you were just talking about how you've actually made food. You made food in complete pitch black darkness.
Well, as pitch black as your house gets.
Okay.
But, yeah, but
So
making food intuitively or creating things intuitively and not reading labels on spices or any of that, not opening the fridge and shopping in the fridge, but just reach in, grab.
So you literally just reach in and kind of get in tune with where your hand wants to go.
What wants to be in the food,
And
basically.
pick something out, and then you'd bring that out and do something to it, cut it up or whatever, and then you would want to flavor it and so you would just walk around in the darkness in your kitchen and come back and put something together.
But there's more to it. You get barefoot, right?
So, yeah.
Oh yeah,
explain
walk
it.
us through the process of what this
being
is.
grounded or being in touch with the ground, so no shoes, no socks, none of that, no music, no distractions. For me, it's better to not have other people around, etc., not have any other distractions. And I prefer it to be as dark as it can be. I mean, I'd like to see if I'm slicing something that it's not my finger.
Oh,
so
okay.
there is a little bit of light. It's not like there's a blindfold. But yeah, I mean, I know the basic ingredients that are going to go into a pie or go into something savory, etc., but I don't read labels on the spices or any of that. My refrigerators are not organized, so when I'm reaching in, who knows what I'm grabbing.
Right.
So yeah, the best things I've ever made have been made purely intuitively. And it's almost as if, like, the spice rack in my house is just massive, and I just kind of run my hand across the front of it until whatever the spice is says, pick me.
Now, have you ever had during that? Have you ever lost touch with your intuition and picked like black pepper where you meant to pick like cinnamon or something?
No.
It never happened.
No. I mean, if I'm interrupted by somebody, then I stop what I'm doing and don't go any further until all the distractions go away and I can get back to that
Wow.
energy exchange or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but
And you what would be an example of something that was unbelievably good? I mean, does it surprise you how good it's been?
yeah, for the very, very short time that I had a restaurant, all the desserts, the pies and stuff were phenomenal, all the cheesecake type things.
Except if somebody asked you to make it again, you
I
might.
could come close, but not exactly the same. But yeah, I'd come in every day with a couple cheesecakes and they'd be gone like before any dinner time ever came, just in lunchtime. These people are, wow, there's something about that, I don't know what it is.
And you'd be like, I don't either, but
And I don't either, yeah, it was the energy in it, in that connection.
like, what would be did you name your desserts and things, or did you just put them out there? Like, this is the dessert I made.
Well, we had names for them, like...
I meant, did it reflect like the process through which you made it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So what did you ever find you put things together intuitively and you thought that's really strange? Is that going to taste good?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like,
yeah.
what was it?
Just oddball spices mostly. Sticking chipotle pepper in a dessert and things. Definitely oddball. And so then, but I know that feeling for myself that when my brain kicks in, for lack of a better description, that's not where I should be. So, for example, I make pies at Christmas time. People order pies from me for holidays, and I was making pies for someone the other day before coming here, and it just was not working. And I was all up here. Everything I was doing was up here, and I just had to stop and leave the house, get away, the whole thing, and I knew it would eventually come, and all of a sudden there was the answer.
Wow.
And I waited till the next day, turned the lights off, because the earlier day all the lights were on, I was distracted, etc., and then it all came together. It was perfect.
Do you do that as a business? I mean, people order pies from you?
It's like Christmas time, yeah.
Really? Yeah. I mean, how do they know about you? Just word of mouth, or do you have?
Email and word of mouth.
Is there you have a website?
Do you want to share your
Oh.
email with anybody?
Sure, it's nakedfood@gmail.com.
Well, that's easy. Nakedfood@gmail.com. Cool. Very neat. Well, we'll put it on our blog. I didn't even know prior to interviewing you that you did that. So, well, thanks. This is a short video. It's 5 minutes. So it'll be a video post next week sometime.
Great.
Cool.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
It's like abstract cooking.
Totally. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
That's great.
It's like Jackson Pollock in the kitchen or something.
I love it. You know I'm going to be doing that now.
That's what I do with my juice too.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Wendy's going to be Jackson Pollock cooking.
No,
I like that.
distraction, nothing. Yeah,
I'm mostly always
it's a
barefoot in the
meditation.
house anyway, but
yeah,
yeah.
me too. But it's a total meditation for me.
I'm going to be doing that.
That was one of the hard parts of having a restaurant, because a lot of people were saying they wanted consistency.
Right.
But then there's the whole other side that says, no, I don't want consistency. Surprising.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So for me, it was, you're going to get something wrapped up in something, but who knows what you're getting from one day to the next. Let it have that energy behind it. But
It seems like more like the haute cuisine type places. They change it up more. They expect that, and that's where the restaurant reviewers get more excited, and
But I don't know how you teach that to somebody. That was part of the. Like, how do you train somebody else to do that so that you're not?
Well, you're not.
always doing
How could you? It's not a like a rational process.
that. Right.
So
Right.
how would you train somebody to? You might have to give them books that have nothing to do with cooking or something like
Right,
that. Well, anyway, thanks.